Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in Queens. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And towing the slab in this one, Sean Manaea.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult.
Stepping in the long ball threat, Kyle Schwarber. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Right through there for a strike. Got him swinging.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Here's Trey Turner. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. One out, bases empty. On the ground. Toss to Alonso. 2 away here in the top of the first. And time now for the Phillies lineup. Now, with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Bryce Harper in the box here lets that one go for a ball. On a line out towards center. Harper retires, and that is that. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. And we're back. And on the mound today, Ranger Suarez. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And there's a foul ball.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
Not close with that one, and the count is even 2-2. And delivers outside. And there's ball 4.
Leading up for the Mets.
And now Bader up to the plate.
Bader.
That's a little bit low.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
The 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Step off throw to first. Marte gets back easily. Marte on at first. Nobody out. Inside, almost got him. And the 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That's outside, and that's ball 3. And now the lefty fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The pitch. And he walked him. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here's the veteran second baseman. Right through there for a strike. First and second here, no outs. The other way, down the line, and it's foul. Oh, and 2 now. And that one off the outside edge.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Here's a 1-2. And that misses off the outside edge.
It's a good take.
That's out to center field. Drops into the glove.
Batting fourth.
Here's a Mets lineup now. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer. And when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Pete Alonso in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Two on, 1 out. And it's strike 2.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
First inning and already up to 23 pitches. Gets a piece and stays alive. Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone now.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now the Mets DH, J.D. Martinez. Outside corner, there's a strike. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 2 left for the Mets. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos.
The wide to kick the pitch.
That's
And
a
ball
ball.
one to the right fielder. Minaya, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Nimmo makes the catch, and there's 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Bryson Stott in the box now. No balls and a strike. Minaya, not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets him involved in the action.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity. And because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
And that's down, a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
Batting 5th.
It seems like this type of guy is kind of a dying breed nowadays.
Well, exactly. When teams are looking for high velocity, high strikeout rates, a guy like this doesn't necessarily do that. So in order to really appreciate how good he is, you have to see him, because if you're just looking at a stat sheet, you might overlook him.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto.
He's
The
out.
throw to second, over to first. That's 2. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. Back here in Queens, here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos.
Mark Vientos.
As the lefty gets to work.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
And now 2-0. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
And there's a strike on the outside corner.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
The pitch. That one just misses.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
And there's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against the firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. And that's outside. 1-0. Vientos gets his lead at first with nobody out. Just missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Here comes a pitch. That one misses. And now 3-0. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And a 4-pitch walk.
Oh, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk. And things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Francisco Alvarez at the plate now. That's ball 1. No outs, runners at first and second. Down the left field line, looks like extra bases. And now he gets into the corner. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
And next for the Mets, Luis Angel Acuna. Right through there for a strike. Two runners in scoring position. Nobody out. And here it comes. Next offering misses down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Off the mark there. Ball 2.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And he deals. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. So the lineup flips over. Here's Starling Marte. Golden opportunity right here.
Marte.
Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
And a pitch. That misses. Ball 1. Good job to fight that one off. 1 down, runners at second and third. And another ball. Two on, 1 out. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Bader.
Harrison Bader up now for the Mets. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Wouldn't chase that time.
Count 1-0.
Two on, 2 outs. First in the air, left field. Marsh moves under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. One for the Mets here on the RBI double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Brandon Marsh.
Minaya back to work. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting in, the third baseman, Weston.
Stepping in, Weston Wilson. There's a strike. Marsh aboard here at first with nobody out. Pitch misses there, and 1-1. That clips the corner.
The 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The pitch. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. That one not close. The count now 2-2. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Johan Rojas next to bat for Philadelphia. And a payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that one off the inside edge. You walked him. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at-bats.
So digging in, Johan Rojas. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Tying run in scoring position. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering is downstairs. The pitch. That's in there. And it's 1-2. Towards first. Oh, great stop. Goes to second for 1, and he'll eat it and be happy with the out.
Now batting.
Just a beautiful play right there to get it out. He dives to make the stop. Then a nice feed from his knees. Knew he didn't have time to get up and make that throw. The throw beats the runner. That's that internal clock working.
So the batting order turns over. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Fought off foul.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
One down, Phillies down a run. And that one fouled off. Snap throw to first. And he's back in standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, one out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up. And that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Here's Turner now. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball one, no strike.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and
Ball
third.
two.
And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball two.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2-0 the count. Here it comes. Right through there for a strike.
2-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Corners are occupied with two down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here at Citi Field, here's the second baseman, number 11. Wind in the pitch. Just missed.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working. Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Swinging a foul straight back.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Squirts away a little bit, and an excellent job keeping it right there. And a 1-2.
2-2 to count.
This one in the dirt, and the runner holds. Nobody out, runner at first. Fights it off, you'll see another.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Real Muto drifts towards it, hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Now back, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
And here is J.D. Martinez. Not even close there. And that's ball one. Man at first, one away. And a pitch. A little bit high. And a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
At the belt and fires.
3-2.
In the dirt. Runner holds, and it's a full count. Kicks and deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
And now it's Mark Vientos. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Splits the plate. That's strike 1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Two outs. That
No, that's
misses.
down.
And now it's even 1-1. And a pitch. Foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that ends the inning. Mets strand 1. They lead it 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. And now here is Harper.
Number 3, Bryce Harper.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm
Ball
delivers.
1, no strike.
Wouldn't chase that time. Left-hand batter waits. Ground ball right side. Toss to Alonso. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He's 0 for 1. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
0-1's the count.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Toss to Alonso, and Castellanos is out.
Now batting. The second baseman.
This is Bryson Stott, and he's already singled in this game. Out to short. Tosses across the first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. They still trail 1-0. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
The left fielder, Brandon.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the 3rd home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
Out to short. Sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Now here is Francisco Alvarez. Doubled in his first AB. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. over there for a strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Acuna in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. That one missed.
2-0.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
2-2. And they'll do it again.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the...
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Down in order go the Mets, but they lead it 1-0. Back here in Queens, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, JT Realmuto. Minaya back to work. Fouled off. He was late.
You know, these Phils just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And that should be extra bases. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. 1 for 1 with a single so far. He's trying for third. There's the ball. Throw to third, and he's in there easily.
Well, sometimes stealing third base can be tough, especially if that shortstop or second baseman are making some noises, moving towards the bag, try to make you think that you've got to stay close. Well, they didn't do a very good job of that. Get a comfortable lead, got a great jump, and that's how you steal third base.
Tying run in scoring position, and we're at the top of the 5th. And another ball. Inside, just missed. Weston Wilson on deck for the Phillies. That's in there, and the count is 3-1.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Swing and a miss. And the count's full.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Weston Wilson stands in for the Phillies. He reached on a walk his first time. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
And the pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Real Muto, the runner at third. Marsh at first with no outs. That misses, and that's ball 2. On the ground, could be 2. Fired to second. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
So 2 down now, and here is Johan Rojas. In the first pitch, misses for ball 1. Rojas, 23 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That one misses. 2-0. And there's a ball.
3 balls.
2 out, space is empty. And there's the automatic. Two down, nobody on. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Kyle Schwarber.
Back to the top of the lineup, and here is Kyle Schwarber. Minaya keeping him close. He was 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Line drive. Bader brings it in with a nice run and grab. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. All tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Starling Marte. The pitch. Bounce to the left side, and he grabs a foul. And now the lefty. Pitch misses there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Max Lazar up and throwing. Kicks and fires. On the ground to third. Zips it across, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Up next to the net, the center fielder, Harrison.
Here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Trying to bunt his way on. On to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that one down. And everyone was playing back. You assume that's going to be a pretty easy knock, but he just couldn't put it down in the right spot to allow him to beat that out. Maybe the right idea, but he just couldn't pull it off.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now batting.
Here's Pete Alonso. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Diving stop at first, and they get the out.
Excellent stop right there. He wants to take it himself, waves the pitcher off, and continues to run into the dugout.
Back here at Citi Field, all set for the top of the sixth. At the plate, Trey Turner. The wind of the pitch. Outside. Ball one. And that one clips the corner.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
The pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Go ahead run on base. And now the first baseman, Bryce Harper. Now snap throw to first. It's low and gets away. On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1. And he deals. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
The 0-2. And here's a slow roller. Quick feed to second for one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And misses inside. All tied up, and we're the top half of the sixth. Right through there for a strike. Not close with that one. Now 2 balls and a strike. There's the strike. Off the plate, counts full, 3-2. 2 outs. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. The pitch. Hammered, base hit.
The batter, the second baseman.
2 outs, runner at first. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. That one out to right. And that is foul. Castellanos off of first with 2 away. Out to short. Off balance throw in time. That's out number 3. Phillies strand 1. Score remains tied 1-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And Martinez. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. Here comes a pitch. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And the lefty with the 0-1. And that drops in for a strike. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Jose Alvarado getting ready to go. Kirkering getting cranked up as well. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Real Muto gathers, throws to first, got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Vientos, the next to hit, takes outside. And here it comes. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Runner on at first with one gone. And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Runner on the go. And that one fouled off. With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the sixth. And he hits a ground ball right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is still in time. And they do get the out.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. 1 for 2. That's outside. 1-0. Two outs and one in scoring position. That clips the zone, and the count even at 1. Man on second, 2 down. And the count 1-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Luis Angel Acuna. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. First and second, 2 down.
Nope.
And takes low for ball 1.
1-1.
Two on, 2 outs. And a count 1-2. And that's a strikeout looking. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Reed Garrett.
Reed Garrett.
JT Real Muto steps in.
The catcher, JT Real Muto.
And a pitch. And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Way high.
That's too high.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
2-1.
Up the middle. On the run. Throw to first. And Real Muto is out.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. First pitch misses. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Phil Maton appears to be getting loose. Stanek also throwing. That one lifted to left. Sizing this one up. Pulls it down, and there's two gone.
now batting, the third baseman.
So up next, Weston Wilson.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And that's in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. Score remains deadlocked at 1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Orion Kerkering. Starling Marte up to hit.
For the Mets, the right fielder, Starling Marte.
Why to kick the pitch. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1 for the
That's
count.
that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And no one can get there. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second, and he's there with a
He's
double.
safe.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
So digging in, Harrison Bader. And fouled off. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
On the ground to the left. Turner with the throw to first. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Now it's the second baseman. Outside low, and that's ball 1. With the go-ahead run standing at second here at the bottom of the 7th. Ripped into right center for a base hit. Heading for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
2 strikes.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. There's a swing and a drive. That one's carrying. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Now back, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That clips the corner.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one misses, and it's 2-1. Way out front for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
To first, and he's back in safely. Two outs. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Mark Vientos waiting for a turn at the plate. Right-handed reliever. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Adam Ottavino.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So digging in, Johan Rojas. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And the pitch. Slap the other way, foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. On the ground right side. Tosses to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
The designated hitter.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. Action in the Mets bullpen. Edwin Diaz, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. One down, base is empty. And he swings through that one.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Here's the 0-2. Bounced up the middle. Schwarber out of the play.
You want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Trey Turner at the plate. 1 for 3. Just missed. Ottavino, 38 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2006. On the ground to third. Jump throw across his body. And the Phillies are set down in order. Down quickly. Go back now. New. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And on the mound now, Sean Manaea. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Here's a big power threat. Kyle Schwarber. In the air, right field. Gets under it. Nabs it. And there's one away. And time now for the Phillies lineup. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt. Trey Turner stands in now, looks at that one inside. Just off the outside edge. The wind and the pitch. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
2-2 count.
One down, base is empty. That misses the zone, and it's 3-2. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Here's Bryce Harper. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Gone. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that's a foul ball. Two runs across in the inning, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. On the ground, right side. Toss to Alonso, and Castellanos is out.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Bryson.
This is Bryson Stott. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Two down, nobody on.
Well, he
Off the
gets
plate,
to
ball
balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
That's the third out. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. And it's 2-zip. Back here with my pal Singy. And our starting pitcher here today, Ranger Suarez.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count. And to opposite guys, be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Starling Marte leading things off and takes a strike. On the corner for a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That one not close. And the count 1-2. Headed towards the corner. Marsh on the move. He makes the grab. And there's one down. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, you know, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this, a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Number 11 in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2 outs, base is empty. Not even close there. And the count 1-2. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the inning. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now it is JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto, straight out of Carl Albert High School in Midwest City, Oklahoma.
Minaya back to work. And that one fouled off. That's in for a strike at 95. And the count is 0-2. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Gets him to chase after that one. Minaya, he's kind of interesting. You know, when you dig into the tendencies, he does a good job of limiting the hits, but the walks continue to be a problem. Next offering is down low.
Well, he's got such nasty stuff that I think, you know, hitters, they're just not as willing to try to get something because it's hard to square him up. And when you have pitches that are ending up just outside the strike zone, Until they get called for strikes, hitters are...
Ouch, that one got him.
I don't care what some players might say. Nobody likes getting hit by a pitch unless you're in an 0-2 count and there's a knuckleballer out there on the mound.
And the batter now, Weston Wilson.
Hey.
That one finds the zone. Strike one.
You know, against a guy like this, I'm looking for something straight. I'm not going to be successful hitting anything that's got movement on it. I've got to look for a four-seamer and try to get it up in the zone.
Runner.
To second, and he's out. Two outs. Not close with that one. And the count even 1-1. That's down and in.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. And that's in the dirt.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. Just missed. And a pitch. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 left for Philadelphia as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here in Queens, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
The pitch. That one fouled off. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. Right through there for a strike. Comes up empty.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
One down, base is empty. That
one
one
ball,
not close.
2 strikes.
Now 1-2. That's inside. The pitch. On the ground to first. And foul ball. Got him looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And now it's Mark Vientos. And a pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Ball one there.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Up the middle. Stott over to first in time. What a play. Inning over. Nothing doing for the Mets. And they're down 2-0. Top half of the third inning. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Kyle Schwarber.
The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. Schwarber, a former All-Star, 31 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Next offering is in for a strike.
You know, Blue, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
The batter, number
Trey Turner now. The walk and a run scored his first time.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
And now the lefty on the ground into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The first baseman, number 3.
Bryce Harper to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Ball one to Bryce. Turner, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Right through there for a strike. Ball to strike. The pitch.
Ball
just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Man at first, 1 away. On the ground, 2 ball. To second, there's 1. Over to first, safe.
The right fielder, number 8, Nick Castellanos.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Grounded out his first time. That's outside, and that's ball 1. Kicks and deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Kicks and fires. Wouldn't chase that time. And that's outside. Full count, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Phillies strand 1, but they're on top 2-0. As we go to the last of the third. And here's the veteran outfielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Emma.
As he turns on the rubber here with that good live arm delivers. Just missed. There's a strike up high, and it's 1-1. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. And makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. The Mets down by a pair here in the last half of the third. That one off the mark, and the count is 1-1. There's a strike. And down on strikes he goes, and there's 2 down.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Luis Angel Acuna stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Two outs.
Ball.
That
Ball
misses
3.
the zone. 3-0.
3-0.
And there's the automatic. The pitch. And that's ball 4.
Pitch it down.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Marte now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
The count.
Step off, throw to first. Acuna back on a dive. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Back here at Citi Field, and stepping in is the speedy Bryson Stott. The lefty fires. That one at the knees for a strike.
Well, these Phillies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Toss to Alonso, and a quick out, number 1.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one misses in the dirt. 1 out, base is empty. I say you win.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. High bounce takes it over the fence, That's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
One out, runner at second. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Man at second. Ground ball up the middle. And he's out.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Now the third baseman, Weston Wilson. And a foul ball. Runner at third, 2 away. Oh, and 2 now. In the air, right field. Base hit, and a run comes in.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 1 so far. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Wilson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And down on strikes. Third out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 3-0. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, here's Starling Marte.
Starling Marte.
Suarez back to work.
Ball
And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. He was late there. Strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Ground ball left side to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And now Bader up to the plate. Flied to right his first time. And ball 1.
Down.
Outside. And now 2-0. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Puts it away for the out.
The batter, the second baseman, Postman.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman. He's 0 for 1. Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. Hit in the air, right field. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. And we're back.
And
now the DH, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
As the lefty gets to work. Off
That's
the mark there. Ball one. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. The wind of the pitch. That misses, and it's 2-1. Swings through that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Here's Trey Turner.
Number 7.
This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
And now the lefty. That one hammered, but pulled foul. The pitch. Foul ball there. 1-2 now. Base hit center field. So a man aboard now with one away. So Singy, let's dive into the numbers courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is...
Turner runs. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
When you're trying to swipe a bag against an elite-level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really nice steal of second base.
And it's even up. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Reed Garrett getting loose out there. Young getting loose as well. And a 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Harper retired.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Nick Castellanos. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. So he goes the opposite way with that one. It's 5-zip. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Well, he did a really nice job of letting that ball travel. Wasn't too quick. He kept the shoulder square to home plate, which allows you to drive the ball to the opposite field with power. We see the power and the authority, and fortunately, he was lucky enough to keep it fair.
Next to hit, Bryson Stott.
That's inside.
Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Strike one. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're at the top of the 5th. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two outs. That one the other way. Out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And the lead is now 5-0. Back after this on the show. back here in Queens. Digging in, Pete Alonso.
The first baseman.
Oh, Boog, it didn't take very long for Alonso to set the home run record here at Citi Field. He passed Lucas Duda for the top spot in June of 2023. Well, these Mets just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Here's a high chopper, and that chance handled. Jump throw. One up, one down.
Up next for the Mets, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Here is J.D. Martinez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Pitches in there, and that's strike one.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And a pitch.
Ball
And that's
one.
downstairs and outside. Pitch
Ball
misses. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1
The Mets hitless so far in the game. On the ground, right side. Stop. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Mark
Vientos up now for the Mets. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. This one in the air. Harper has a beat on it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Mets go down quickly. It's 5-0. Pitching change here, Tyler McGill.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
JT Realmuto steps in. 1 for 2.
Jacob Tyler Realmuto, he has quite the trophy case as a multiple-time All-Star, Silver Slugger, and Gold Glove winner. This guy's a great leader by example for his team.
Right through there for a strike. McGill, a 6'7" righty, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2018. And the 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
And another ball. The punch out there, and that's the first out. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Reed Garrett preparing to come on if needed. Young warming up as well. Righty to the plate. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's 2 down.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Wilson in the box again. Takes a strike. On the ground to third. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double. And his second hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Johan Rojas getting ready to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Nope.
And there's a ball.
Counts 1-0.
Wilson stands at second with 2 gone. That
Nope,
one inside,
ball 2.
and it's 2-0. Just
3.
missed. So now
That's
2
ball 4.
on
Take your base.
and 2 outs.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So the batting order turns over. So here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. There's a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
At the belt and fires. This one in the air right field. Marte moves under it. And that'll do it. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Phillies 5 and the Mets nothing. Back here at Citi Field, John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Brandon Nimmo. And here it comes. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And another ball.
No strike.
The wide to kick the pitch. On the ground, and that's through. Their first hit of the ball game. And the leadoff man aboard.
The catcher, number 4.
So up next for New York, Francisco Alvarez. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball.
Runner at
2
first
strikes.
with no outs here. And that one is inside ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Luis Angel Acuna up now for the Mets. Walked his first time. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Here comes a pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The Phils leading by 5 here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike. And the pitch. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Two now. Good eye right there. The pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
The 0-1. Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. They take the force out. That ends the frame. Mets leave one. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Turner now. And a pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. And the right-hander deals. That one missed. Right through there for a strike. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And a foul ball. Righty delivers. That one misses. And that's ball 3.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Here's Harper now. He's already homered in this game. First pitch misses. Just missed. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. The pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
And now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. And a foul ball. The pitch.
Ball 2.
Harper at first, one gone. Fastball for a strike. And a pitch. That misses. 3-2 now. Inside ball 4.
Ball 4.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Fly ball down the line, and it drops in. Runner from second scores as they add on, and it's now a 6-run lead.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do.
So 1 out with 2 aboard, and here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. Checks over to first, back safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Fastball for a strike. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Next pitch is downstairs.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Double play ball to second. There's 1. Out. And that's 2. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Phillies 6 and the Mets nothing. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the number 2 hitter, Harrison Bader. Suarez back to work. And it's fouled away. Kicks and fires. That one fouled off. Ball 1 there. And another ball.
That's inside.
And now 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 1 away.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced, so I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Here's Pete Alonso. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Right through there for a strike. The Mets with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. J.D. Martinez
Now
stands in.
the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Inside, just missed. Two outs. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Tapped out in front of the plate. Tosses to
He's
first, and Martinez is out. Play made, that ends the inning. Mets strand 1. They still find themselves down 6-0. We go to the 8th, and now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. The pitch. That one's in there. 0-1. Movement in the bullpen. Reed Garrett appears to be getting ready, and I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Young, the lefty, warming up as well. There's a swing and a miss.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Bounce to the left side. Fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs. And now the center fielder, Johan Rojas. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Right through there for a strike.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Right-handed reliever, and that's off the inside edge. Going to count 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Wouldn't chase that time.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Two outs. Struck him out looking. Phillies down in order. They lead it though 6-0. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. I remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. And misses inside.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
Kicks and deals. And down on strikes. And one out now.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Nimmo, batting with one down, takes a strike. And downstairs. The Phillies up big in this one here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground, out to short. Turner with the throw to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Here's the catcher to hit, Francisco Alvarez. Ripped on a line. And a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
And now here is Luis Angel Acuna. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him swinging. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. McGill back to work. There's a strike. Action in the Mets bullpen. Reed Garrett up and loosening in the pen. Oh, 1 down. Sneaks through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Trey Turner at the plate.
Turner.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Grounder might be 2. Acuna. The underhand flip. There's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
Man at first, Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 3. That one to first. 1 at second.
He's out.
Throw sails over his head at first. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Harper at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
And the righty deals. Outside low. And it's 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the right-hander deals. Got him looking. Third out, and that ends the frame. Bottom of the ninth coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. And we're back. Starling Marte up to hit. The wind of the pitch. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now, Harrison Bader. In there at the knees. Strike one.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
You'll one. And a swing and a miss.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Nobody out. Runner at first. The next offering misses. Now 1-2.
Two balls, two strikes.
In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. At the belt and fires. And that's counted away. And here it comes. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound. But, you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this. But he's going to have to bump him down right here.
Here's the second baseman. First pitch, not close. The Mets with a lot of ground to make up. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. And that one pulled foul. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. In the air, right side. He dives, but he can't make the catch. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
That's back-to-back singles for him. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That's in for a strike. All loaded up here in the last half of inning number 9. And there's a ball.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
all loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate.
Oh, that's unfair.
And another ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And now the lefty gets a piece and stays alive. Bases loaded, nobody out. Ball four, he's walked in a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Ranger Suarez will depart, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break. Jeff Hoffman on a pitch here.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Now it's J.D. Martinez.
The designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Swings and misses. That's strike one.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Here comes a pitch. And he chases that one. And that is a big first out.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout.